Let's go to the next caller from the 303 area code. Who's calling today from 303?
Hi, David. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Okay.
can. Who's this?
Hi. So I just go by T. I'm originally from Colorado, currently living in Massachusetts on the North Shore. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. And you said like the letter T is the name you go by?
Yes.
How'd you get that name? I'm curious.
Oh, just a shortening of my name. To be honest, I'm trying to anonymize my political opinion because I find that I've actually suffered some career setbacks by virtue of sharing my politics online.
Really? Are your politics left or
Yeah.
right?
I'd say progressive left, libertarian.
And in what industry or field can you say generally have you been hurt due to those beliefs?
So I've been in software, in product management.
In software, being progressive hurt you. That's interesting. That's not, I wouldn't necessarily assume that.
Well, it's part of the sort of corporate infrastructure of the world.
Yeah, I
So,
gotcha. Okay, well, what's on your mind today?
yeah. So I guess by way of sort of quick exposition to my main question, have you heard of the concept of federal decentralization?
Federal decentralization. I mean, maybe, but not by that name. What specifically do you mean by it?
Yeah, so fair enough. So there are several types of federal government or government decentralization, but the sort that most interests me is a political and regional one, which in practice would mean basically reducing federal government over authority over policymaking and delegating it to a smaller number of regional subsets of the federation that are more aligned in terms of like politics and culture and history.
Sure.
Um, so I've been working on this project and I've identified five such regions. And the closest analogy, though it's probably by no means perfect, would be the COVID-19 regional coordination pacts among states, which hasn't really come up much lately. But I'd apply that to sort of the political system as a whole. So
So
like I say,
what
it's
would
not
the
a perfect
regions be? You've
analogy.
got you've got New England plus New York, New Jersey, right? That would be one region, sort of the Northeast.
So essentially it'd be like the Boston Washington corridor, and probably extending a little further to northern North Carolina, which is by far the most like liberal, for lack of better terminology, part of North Carolina. The second would be the West Coast, but including some inland territory, the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains and through northern New Mexico, and southern Arizona would be the second one. The third would be basically the center of the country,
Hmm.
essentially. The fourth would be essentially what we call kind of most of the Midwest, but including upstate New York, Vermont, and northern New Hampshire and Maine. And the
Hmm.
fifth would be the basically the Southeast, but it's basically been sort of lacking for representation in federal government due to state boundaries.
Okay, I mean, I guess I could take issue with a couple things there. Number one, that West Coast region is including some pretty dramatically different areas. You've got the ultra liberal parts of the country and also extremely rural conservative parts the way you've done it. I also would, the idea of also dividing states where part of Vermont is in one region, part of Vermont is in another. Maybe it's a little complicated, but okay, I understand the framework. So now I think we can get to the question piece.
Yeah, so really, I was mostly just interested in, in this time that we live in, where we're sort of have very different approaches. It's a very polarized world, very polarized country, I should say, where we have these very different approaches to COVID-19, to the racial justice protests, and sort of the proper response to them. I'm just curious if you think this model as a whole, whether or not we agree on boundaries, is an open question, but sort of the approach as a whole. I'm just interested to hear kind of your perspective.
Well, listen, I'm not like a secession type guy where I think the country should necessarily be split. I think that the level of chaos that would cause and bring up a whole new bunch of immigration issues. So I'm not like a big divide up the country into different countries type of guy. However, particularly during coronavirus, yeah, I mean, listen, New England plus New York and New Jersey are running coronavirus response one way. What's happening in the Southeast is completely different. I mean, it has nothing to do with it whatsoever. And the US is so big that, really these regions are like European countries in many ways, sometimes geographically, sometimes in terms of population. So I do think that there are significant enough cultural differences in business, the primary businesses of different areas that it intuitively makes sense that we should be thinking of the U.S. more regionally. Now, the thing is, we already have 50 states, so you could say we already do that. States' rights, 50 states, each state can do what's right for them. But that doesn't, what I think that ignores is that there are certainly groups of states that are very similar in a lot of ways. The states with, the best health and education systems often are close together. So I like this idea of thinking about some problems more regionally without saying we've got to secede or divide up the country. I think the devil is in the details, but I'm very open to that.
That's awesome to hear. Yeah, no, I think just one point of clarification. So I'm actually not in favor of secession
Oh,
as a
yeah, yeah,
whole.
yeah.
I
No, I
think
wasn't saying you. I was saying it more so people don't think I'm saying split the country up in this way. Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's kind of why I formulated under this federal decentralization model. But
Yeah.
if I might just plug quickly, so I've started a project on Twitter called the Decent Fed Project at Decent Fed PROJ. If you or any of your listeners want to check it out, it's just like I say, I come from a software background, so I'm kind of a systems guy. So I'm interested in kind of new approaches to governance that might improve the situation in this country. And in all honesty, like with how polarized we are, maybe diffuse some of that by saying, this part of the country is more progressive on economic and civil issues and civil liberties issues, and this part of the country is more conservative. Maybe a way to resolve that discrepancy is allow them to kind of go their own way a little bit in terms of their policy making.
Yeah, and as we've seen with coronavirus, there's nothing to stop a group of states from saying we're going to work together and just basically have the same policies on this set of issues or that set of issues. So I think legally it's also far cleaner than some of the other things that are proposed. All right, T from the North Shore. I appreciate the phone call. That is going to do it for live calls today. Let's go to a break and we'll be back right after this with more Friday Show.